and welcome back to my channel, I.Dream.of.Aqurinde. This is Aqurinde here, and I have downloaded for you today Final Fantasy IX, and that is the game I'm going to be streaming playing today. I am going to apologize ahead of time. My voice acting may not be exactly the best out there, but I'll give it a try, and you guys can let me know what you think. If you'd rather I stop my voice acting because I'm just so terrible, feel free to let me know. But if you're enjoying my voice acting, feel free to let me know that too. And if you do have any tips or tricks on how to possibly increase the user experience with the voice acting, I'm all ears. Oh wait, I loaded the wrong game. I apologize. We want Final Fantasy IX, not Adelaide Ryza. Though I might stream Adelaide Ryza maybe a little later once I have a bit of a better feel for it, and once I'm a little more comfortable with my streaming career. As for Final Fantasy IX, this is a game I've always enjoyed ever since I was a kid, but I've never really been able to make it much further past the first boss. So it'll be interesting. So we're gonna go ahead and start a new game. Now this game was made in the day and age where games did not have much of any voiceovers whatsoever. It wasn't until, well, there's a few games that have some voiceovers. There's a game that I really loved called The Legend of Dragoon, and if I can find a more modern version of that, I'll probably end up streaming me playing that as well, because that was another one of my favorites as a kid. I think that that's what I might go for, is streaming games that I enjoyed playing as a kid, that I never had the opportunity to actually beat because either I wasn't any good at it at that time, or I was too young to really understand the complexities of these complicated games in that day and age. And I also seem to have settled on a pretty decent streaming schedule for you guys. I've decided that I'm going to be streaming mostly Mondays and Wednesdays between around the hours of 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. and I'm thinking about possibly doing Friday as well, because I'll be only streaming 4 hours a week, whereas if I add in a Friday, that would be 6 hours. Fridays might be an extended length of period where I might stream from 8 p.m. to midnight. And that's why I'm getting a decent number of hours per week. Alright, so it sure is dark. Yes, it is. I can't see a thing. Nobody's here. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over some of the basic controls. You press A to talk, cancel to dash, though these controls really aren't as important to you guys unless you're actually playing the game, which I honestly hope you are, because it is a really great game from all accounts that I've heard. But the controls are mostly things that I'll need to know, since I'm going to be playing most of the game. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Now, I did figure out that anytime you have a symbol over your head, that means that there's something to interact with, and it is worth exploring. Although, oh, well, this is pretty interesting. Let's see. Okay, so these are the stats of the theater ship. That's pretty cool. I never knew that was there before. Well, you win some, you lose some, I guess. That's what you get for exploring, is you find these little Easter eggs you didn't even know were there. But for now, we're gonna light the candle because we're not gonna be able to do anything else until we do that. It's pretty simple early game task. Who's there? Alright, so honestly, this looked like it was something new to me because I do not remember being able to name the characters. But as my roommate advised me, that has always been part of Final Fantasy IX, which I think is pretty cool. But I typically just like going with the original character names. After all, when this game was made, oftentimes when you made save files, it just stamps the date and time and doesn't say whose name is on the save file like most games do nowadays. Hi, Zidane, you sure are late. Sorry, so where's the boss? Ain't here yet. Ah, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon! At least, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon likeness. Sorry. And then again, this was made during a time where Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty popular. Alright, so you can issue commands for each character when their ATB gauge is full by selecting a command from the list. Press X to cycle through the characters with full ATB gauges. But I've noticed that typically, it'll just automatically go to whoever has full gauges. So you don't have to worry about pressing that X too much, unless you're a more advanced player and you have that turned off. And Cena's down. But that's okay. I think this is a game that, well, I beat him. But anyway, even if he did manage to kill all of them, I think this is one of those scenes where it's not going to be game over just because you didn't beat the first boss. And by the way, of course I did make it past that. So when I say I never made it past the first boss, I meant like the first big major... Actually... No, I'm talking about, I guess I'll point it out to you guys when I get there, but, because I don't want to spoil anything sooner than I have to for you guys. Alright, so you're looking a lot better. Wahahaha. Alright, let's start this meeting already. Woohoo! Meeting, meeting, meeting. Here's the plan. Tantalus, the infamous band of daring thieves, that's us, is heading to the kingdom of Alexandria. Our mission? To kidnap the heir to the throne, Princess Garnet. I'll take it from here, so listen up. Our ship's about to dock at Alexandria. And when it does, we're gonna put on our costumes. And perform I Want to Be Your Canary, the most popular play in Alexandria. Break a leg, Marcus, cause you're playing the lead. Leave the acting to me. Of course, the real kidnappers will be Blank and Zidane. I think that's how you pronounce his name, Zidane. I'll distract the audience from backstage with these little buggers. I can't stand Oglops. But I'll manage, so don't worry about me. And that'll be your cue, Zidane. And that's when we kidnap Princess Garnet, right? You bet. You're gonna kidnap the most babylicious beauty in all of Alexandria, Princess Garnet. And cue cutscene. Without any voices. Oh no, not quite. Ah! Vivi! I love Vivi! He's so cute. And I imagine he's more of a shy-ish based character, so that's how I'm gonna kind of try to voice him. pretty castle. Final Fantasy IX. Again, day and age where you don't see second tag titles. Whereas almost every game nowadays, especially if it's a series, will have some sort of secondary name, such as Adelaide Ryza is Adelaide Ryza, Ever Darkness and the Secret Hideout. You have Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age. It's just interesting to go back to older games to see how games have changed throughout the years. Alexandria. Are you alright? Here, you dropped your ticket. Bye-bye. I love Vivi. He is just the cutest character. Though when I played this game as a kid, my favorite character was Princess Garnet. I even had a card with her on it. Oh. So there is apparently a card game, but you have to have at least 5 cards to play. Though I swear, even though in one of my playthroughs, I can't go outside. But I swear, even during one of my playthroughs when I was younger, they always said that I had to have at least 5 cards to play. And I did, but I could never play. So I'm assuming that there's a time where you're gonna run into a tutorial on how to play the card game. And what you get out of it, I'm not entirely sure. But it is definitely worth exploring because you never know what you're gonna find. Like, for example, potions. I found some gil on the floor. Granny's savings, as you saw. Let's see what's in here. Fang card, that's another card for the card game. That is one thing that I've noticed with Final Fantasy is it tends to sport a lot of like mini games. Ooh, pattern is making me dizzy. Ooh. Okay. Like I said, Phoebe is so cute. Ow! Why you get out of my way? Somebody's hyperactive. Let's see. Got another potion. But you know what? Potions are good. And they are going to come in handy a little later. And what's interesting about Final Fantasy is you'll notice that there's like a lot of sentient characters that have animal-like characteristics. I think that in of itself is pretty cool. But then again, I love animals. What are your favorite animals? Mine's the horse. Actually, I loved when I was a kid, I had a nickname called Balamasaurus. That's what some of my relatives would call me because I used to baa like a lamb, bark like a dog, and I used to run around on all fours like a dinosaur. But hey, they didn't have the things that they have nowadays. For example, nowadays everyone's got their tablets and their phones. You've got the latest in portable technology with the Nintendo Switch, handheld console. Those are things that I grew up without, so you kind of had to have an imagination in order to entertain ourselves. What about you guys? What do you guys do to what did you do to entertain yourself before all this technology got to where it is today? I know, the exploring is kind of boring, but it's not as much as some other games where exploration takes several hours, if not longer. Besides, exploring, you find little tidbits. Like, for example... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go back there, baby. Base the board. There you go. Ah, recruiting knights. I'll read it. We're always looking for recruits for the Knights of Pluto in Alexandria Castle. Come all you brave young men. Let us protect the Queen and our beautiful country together. Captain, Knights of Pluto. Interesting that they don't include the captain's name. Don't you think so? What do you mean there's no vacancies? Yes, you see, I'm really quite sorry. But I don't believe this. I have a reservation, damn it! Jeez. Yikes. City people are so scary. Let's see. And I don't think there's gonna be much of anything up here. Except for this balcony, but doesn't seem to be anything out here anyway. And I don't think there's gonna be anything back here. Nope. So we're just gonna go here. Alright, and we're gonna go down this way. Just because I just want to make sure we're not missing any items. Like here. Rooftops for the masses. No nobility, no ticket, no problem. Enjoy the show from the rooftops. Assemble here by the steeple at sundown. Together the people will prevail. Proletariat Patrons Movement. So that actually is going to be giving us a little bit of a hint. I think. If memory serves me correctly anyway. Again, worth exploring. Explore, 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 explore. So this is the steeple, it looks like. Oh. Ah, found us a tent. Nice. We'll be able to sleep in dungeons. And another potion. That's fine. It's perfect. So we got 2 tents. And 13 potions already. Alright, so nothing here. Alright. So that's pretty much it, and I might have come down here a little prematurely, but we'll see. Alright, so, and I don't think we're going to be able to get past these guards up here. And I am going to apologize because I'm going to have to do some, little bit of testing here, and I'm going to have to ask my husband to come give me a hand with it, or to at least help me out. Seventh Moose here doesn't like the card game either, as I mentioned earlier. sorry, I just saw your note there, Moose. Moose, do you mind if I ask you one other question if you're still watching? Moose? Alright. Are you noticing a lag between my video and my speaking, or does everything seem to be moving at the same rate? This year's performance is the masterpiece I Want to Be Your Canary the Tantalus Company is performing. Alright, so that's what is showing. What kind of troupe is Tantalus? Their star performance from Lindblom, the Regency to the West, with accompaniment by Lab Laders. Would you mind kind of watching for a few minutes and tell me if you notice okay. Let me know if you notice a lag between when I say something and the camera. I'd appreciate it, thanks. Alright, so what's I Want to Be Your Canary about? This play is a tale of romance between a noble and a peasant. You really must see it. Interesting. Tell me about Alexandria. The Kingdom of Alexandria is a fine country ruled by Queen Brene? I'm not entirely sure how that's pronounced. Who's Queen Brene? Did you know Queen Brene has a beautiful daughter, Princess Garnet? First one, what? Showed the ticket? I know, but I want to see what else they have to say, if that's what you're saying. Oh, brain. Okay. Then that's what I'm going to go with. Tell me about Queen Brain. Unfortunately, I've heard strange things about Queen Brain recently. Who's Princess Garnet? Today is Princess Garnet's 16th birthday, you know? Oh, happy birthday to her! Tell me about Princess Garnet. Her Highness is a beautiful princess and everyone in Alexandria loves her. Is Princess Garnet really that pretty? Why, she's the most beautiful princess in the history of Alexandria. Here's my ticket. What's this? There's something odd about this ticket. Why, it's another fake. I've seen so many today. Aww, poor Vivi. How's he gonna get to see the show now? Now, don't cry. I know how you must feel. Here, I'll give you these. Do try to cheer up now. Oh, got Goblin card, and Brain card, and Skeleton card. Talk to Alleyway Jack to learn more about cards. Good luck, lad. Well, that is interesting. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the alleyway, I think, because he said his name is Alleyway Jack. Oop! Phoebe tripped. And now the guy is mad because apparently I made a mess. Maybe you should... I don't know. Anyway, that should do it. Well, it's been a long day. Time to go. Here's another example about characters having animal-like characteristics, because this guy, little guy here, has the tail. Rat Kid. Hey you, Shrimp. You're the one with the phony ticket, ain't ya? I saw the guy tell you it was a fake. Yeah, it's a fake. I'll let you see the show if you become my slave. I don't want to. Okay, later. Well, alright. Awesome. Now for your first assignment. You go stand over there and see if anyone's coming. I think someone's coming. You think? I want to know. Yeah, it's clear. Awesome. Engage according to mission parameters. Alright, and I'm going to take a short break and I will be back with y'all in just a few more minutes. So hang tight and I'll be right back. Oh no! Test. Testing. Test, 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 test. Okay. Hello all, and welcome back. Sorry about that short pause there with the game. However, I just had to confirm, and it looks like when I wasn't looking, I got mugged for 39 gil. Eesh, that kind of hurts. But it's kind of funny, because no sooner do I put myself on the be right back screen that someone comes up behind me and I guess bumps into me and steals my gil. That is not very nice. Now we're gonna climb up this tower. And apparently it's dangerous. I wonder why he thinks it's dangerous. Oh! Ow! Sorry about that, Kupo. That's Kupo. He's a Moogle. Kupo. And this is slave number 1. Try to get along, okay? Kupo, pleased to meet you. Hi, sorry. I enter you in Moogle Diary. If you want to save game, just ask us Moogles, Kupo. You can regain health if you have a 10. Kupo. I understand. Alright, time for some upward mobility. Then again, climbing a ladder one-handed while carrying another ladder does not seem exactly the safest thing to do. But okay. Kupo, you here? Kupo, Stillskin, why that get up? You leaving, Kupo? Yeah, and this time I might be away for a long time. I'll miss you, Kupo. Now, don't you worry, I'll write. Okay, Kupo. Well, I'm off. Take care. Oh, and say hi to Mosh in the castle for me. Was that a friend of yours? Yes, Kupo. A very special one, Kupo. Hey, slave, I thought I ordered you up here. I'm coming. Oh, wait. Let me see something. Time to make record already, Kupo. Yes. We'll go ahead and save. Okay, let's save, Kupo. I love the little diary, the little animation there. So what's cool about this is you have 10 slots, and I think these slots are akin to the memory cards, because again, this game was made back during PlayStation 1, and it looks like they haven't made any adjustments to it whatsoever. They didn't remaster it or anything like that. They just ported it over, basically. And so each slot is akin to a memory card. Because if memory serves me correctly, per memory card, you could have only 3 save slots. So when you select a slot, it gives you 3. Oh, it gives you a lot of empty blocks that you can save to. But you can save up to like 13 blocks or something like that. So, if anything, that's the only thing they might have adjusted is the ability to basically record the fact that there's a memory card access. And I'm using air quotes when I'm saying memory card. Because nowadays, memory cards don't exist because everything is just saved to the device anymore. Alright, the play is going to start if we don't hurry. Yay! Alright, get over here. Let me guess, you're afraid of heights, aren't ya? That's okay, just pretend you're on the ground. Okay, this is scary. Ooh. Oh, come on already. We're running out of time. I'll try to hurry. Not again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Oof! guess it fell. No point in worrying now, right? Oh, the kid thinks he's so funny. Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, yay. We got 29 of the 39 gil that was stolen earlier. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I don't even know your name. Vivi! Again, I like to keep the original. Oh, wait. Did that profile say his age was 9? I did that a little fast. I should probably not click past those so fast. So I will try not to do that in the future. So your name's Vivi, huh? Kind of funny name. My name's Puck. Pleased to meet ya. Alright, Puck. So we're going to try to explore the area a little bit here. Because you never know what you're going to get. Like over here. Oh, we got 63 gil. Okay, so we made pretty much double what got stolen earlier. Though then again, if I hadn't gotten mugged, I wouldn't have to be trying to make up that 39 gil. But that's okay. 39 gil is kind of like peanuts. Because now I got 92 gil. Okay. Oh wait, hold on a second. Alright, yeah. I think that's pretty much all that's here. Nothing down here. Nothing here. Phew! We finally made it! After this ball, we'll be inside the castle. Come on, let's go! Enter another cutscene. I'm surprised they're able to fit the airship in that tiny space. Oh, they made it just in time for the show. That's Princess Garnet's mom? Or that's the queen. Oh my gosh, they look nothing alike. She is pretty, but the queen is ugly. Though, part of me wonders if that's really her mother at all. But again, as I said, I've never made it too far past. I've never made it too far in this game, so I don't know the full story between the relationship of the Queen and Princess Garnet. And he's horrified to see that she's not happy. But then again, I'd be unhappy too if I felt like I was well, some people say that being a princess is a heavy responsibility and burden. I'm not a princess. I don't know. But I guess in a way it could kind of feel like being a prison because you're not really free to do whatever, whenever you want. Because, well, any rich person really is a target. But, alright, anyway. Tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, your royal majesty, Queen Brain, your highness, Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers. He even called out the fact that rooftop viewers are not supposed to be watching the show. Tantalus proudly presents, I Want to Be Your Canary. Bereft of father, bereft of mother, Marcus, thou hast... they're gonna go pretty fast, so I don't think I'm gonna even bother trying to keep up with the... trying to voice over here. Because I am not pressing any buttons whatsoever. This is all just automatic. And honestly, so far this play seems like it's kind of a I have not read all of Shakespeare's tragedies, but as bad as it is, it all seems to be very similar to that of a Shakespeare tragedy. So that was easy enough. Nobody died this time. Now has not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back! Out of the way, blank! Peace would reign over both their kingdoms, but wasn't he just fighting against the king? Unless he's playing two parts. Ah! No. I have it on very good authority. I have it on good authority that if you manage to score 100 of 100 out of this scene, you can get a special item. So we have to follow Blank's lead to enter the correct demands following the following choices. Now, I may not speak while I'm doing this so that I can concentrate to try to get that 100. So I do apologize if I'm not too interactive here. Well, I didn't get 100 there because I kind of messed up. So only 71 were impressed, and Queen Brain was not impressed. So we're going to perform it again, because I'm going to do it until I get 100. Alright, so no talking. Here I go. Damn it. It also changes every time you do it too, so it's not like you can just write it down to memorize it. You have to be real quick, and you can't make any mistakes. Damn it. Even less that time. I think I only messed up once that time, so I got a higher score. not as easy as one thinks it is. I do apologize I'm not talking while I'm doing this. But let's see if we can't do that again. Gotta be quick. Damn it. Not just about, it's also about speed as much as it is about being perfect and not making any mistakes. Damn it. But it's too much of a hassle to start over to get this to this point, so it's best if I do the entire thing and then do the encore. So I'm getting the speed, I just have to be careful not to make a mistake, and I think if I... There you go, people. That's how you get 100 nobles watching out of 100 impressed. Let's see what we get. Queen Brain was quite impressed. She was quite impressed. What do you guys think? Should I save it? Thank you, dear. I know I'm a princess. I guess that makes you my prince. And I don't know if Moose heard me there. But if you guys have been watching his channel, you're well aware that Moose is my husband. I'm just checking one thing real quick here regarding this. Because I don't know if this is one of those things where you can get 101 press out of 100. You were not supposed to tell them that. No. Okay, so we're not going to do this again. It's hard enough doing it the first time. Perform the fight scene again. No. And there we go. We get 10,000 gil. That is a lot of gil to be getting for this early in the game. So that'll keep us set for a little while. Finish changing, Zending. Yeah, but this helmet, it kind of smells. What are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. And my armor's way too big. And my back's real itchy. The boots are wet. My gloves are all slimy. There's cookie crumbs in my pockets. Okay, I get the picture. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. Except you kind of already did. Alright, first I'll go pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. And I've got a special something for the lovely queen. They're sleeping so soundly. Alexandria Castle. Alrighty then. According to Recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. Uh-oh, the scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelius' chamber is about to start. Let's get this over with before the finale, okay? Alright, so I'm gonna check something else because... ticket. Oh, so this is what the ticket looks like. Ticket, come see the all-time classic story. I want to be your crow. I want to be your crow? Didn't they say I want to be your canary? Are you serious? Oh, that's okay. You know what? I get it. He said it was a fake. And the fake is that it says I want to be your crow. So whoever made this ticket put crow instead of canary. Okay. That's actually pretty cool. Now, I'd be more upset if it was the actual real ticket. But this is the fake. A tragic tale of destiny, cursed memories, dreams, life, and death. That's not what he said the story was about at all. So, whoever... It almost sounds like this ticket was for an entirely different show. But, Alright, so that's all of our items. Let's see, what happens if we try to go down here? Someone's coming. Alright, so they won't let us explore. Of course, eye candy. Maybe not as good eye candy today as, maybe not as good eye candy as modern times, but eye candy in this day and age is very different than what eye candy is nowadays. So it looks like regardless of which way I go, I'm gonna run into this same scene. So I'm gonna just go up the stairs because there's really nowhere else for me to go. She sure is dressed funny. Would you please let me pass? What do you guys think? Should I let her pass, or should I just examine her face? Since you seem to be my only viewer, what do you think? Should I just let her pass, or should I examine her face? He's not gonna answer. Alright, we're gonna let her pass, I think. I guess not. I did, and then he ran right in front of her, so I guess not. Alright. Oh, I do not know you. Maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Say, you wouldn't. Hey, what's going on, Zidane? Oof! Must go! Oh, who the heck was that? Get up, Blank. That was Princess Garnet. Garnet. Bleh. We are in trouble. Trouble are we in? This is terrible. Our heads Queen Brain will have. We must hurry, we must. I hear someone yelling about something, but I'm not sure what they're yelling about. Anyway, we are in trouble. Trouble are we in? The right way, that is not. I know it is not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Wonder I sometimes do. Now is not the time to wonder. Hurry to Queen Brain must we. We must hurry to Queen Brain. That is not the right way. Not the right way, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. I really wonder sometimes. The time to wonder now is not. Hurry to see Her Majesty we must. We must hurry and tell Her Majesty. I wonder what they must tell Her Majesty. Your Majesty, see the Queen we must. Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Is it an emergency? An emergency it is. A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. Very well. I'll see what I can do. Very grateful we'll be very grateful. Grr, curse that Beatrix. Always trying to one-up me. So what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger. I see. Wait right there. Looks like the Queen's enjoying herself. No interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show? Your Majesty, I'm afraid Princess Garnet has... yes, she did leave her seat a while ago. Your Majesty, it seems that Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pendant. Of all the... What could she be thinking? General Beatrix, Your Majesty, and Captain, I love how she says, Captain Steiner. Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. At once, Your Majesty. Yes, my queen. Maybe when it shows two, I'll just say one or the other. Knights of Pluto! Assemble! Huh? Where is everybody? Captain, sir! All present and accounted for, sir. What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Why are you useless good-for-nothings? I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet. Now, there's an interesting thing here because... Oh, we can save here. Great. We'll save. Apparently there are 6 guards that you can spend the time finding if you want. And you might get something extra, kind of like with the mini battle scene, where you had to press all the buttons in a row in order to get a perfect score. Hey, I thought I told you to look for the princess. What are you doing here? To hear this, I told you, nitwits, to go search for the princess. Yes, sir. At once, sir. So that's 2 out of 6, so we just have to find the other 4. Okay. So this gives us a list of all of the guards that we have to find. So I'm gonna do, as any smart person will do, because, again, this is, again, the era where, well, they don't really help you keep track of who and what you found. You kind of have to keep track of that yourself, and I'm not a very good memory. So I myself will be writing it down as I go. And either I need to show more chat text messages, or I need to make my chat box smaller. Note to self. Okay. So let's see, you have Captain Steiner, which is who you're playing. Then there's Blutzen. I think he was one of the ones that just ran out. There's Kohel. Lado. Jaban. Bree. Pirate. Weimer. Hagen. And Mullen. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there are actually 8 guards for us to find, and we already have 2, so that makes 6 more that we need to find. And I think it'll be worth the time investment to do this. So I'm gonna look for all 8 of them. And I can't go further than that, so there's nobody down here. Let's see if we go up this way. Actually, let's not go that way just yet. This is the queen, no guards here. And we're going to ignore the women guards because they're an entity of themselves. And we know there's nobody in there because I already told those guards to look for the princess. That's a female guard. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go in this room and see if... what's up with these chefs? As far as I can tell, there's no guards in here. There might be one in the kitchen somewhere, hiding. Nope. And that is obviously the banquet hall for when they've got guests. Let's go this way. Ah, there's a guard. And this is Molenheim. So, we found him. Looks like you are the reason nobody relies on men in Alexandria. Bite the bull, you witless rub. Whatever, Captain. I'm so hungry. Well, either way, we found him, and so... looks like he just doesn't care about his job. I think somebody's fired. Hey, dude, come back here. I guess let me wait here. The guy. Come back. See who he is. He comes back. Did he come back? Yes, he's coming back down here. At least. That guy does the opposite of everything I do. So I have no idea how the heck I'm supposed to catch him. Let's see. Oh, there's Laudo. See, I never wanted to be in the military. I just wanted to write fantasy novels. Let me quit the Kings of Pluto. You can't leave. Nitwit, you just joined us. Now go find the princess, soldier. What? Yeah, I can't let him leave. Are you kidding me? He's a knight. Let's see, maybe there's a knight in here somewhere. Maybe not. Wait. Ice Cavern, Alexandria. Natural cavern overrun with everlasting ice. Alright, so now we're gonna go outside. What? Place seems to be a hit. But if we fail to find the princess before the curtain falls, her majesty will be most displeased. And we will be left in stock. Must hurry. And here is Hagen. So that's 3 out of 8. 5 more to go. I did. Knight of Pluto. And here is 4 out of 6. This is Lamer. And there, stop. Go search for Princess Garnet. Yes, sir, at once, sir. Alright. I don't think I want to keep going up these stairs. I don't want to go up too high, after all. I don't think. that leaves at least... Oh. Do you climb this tower for exercise too? No, no, no. I'm searching for Princess Garnet. The princess at the top of this tower or not? I want to reach the top, but at my age I get so short of breath. By the way, Captain, have we all received the order? No, I've only found 7 Knights of Pluto. Ah, so you've given orders to the double super sleuths, Blutskin and Coel. And also Berdeich. Ah, so you've given orders to our most inspirational writer, Laudo. And also... Ah, so you've given orders to the only man who can name all the girls in town, Waymar. And also... Ah, so you've given orders to the knight with the knack for navigating the neighborhood, Hagen. And also... Ah, so you've given orders to the winner of last year's cannonball race, Moon. You can do it, Captain. So that leaves the J-Bon is the last one to be found. Oh, I've been all over this place, and I can't think where that the J-Bon is. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that he... Is there anywhere that I haven't been that you think that he might be? Huh? Alright, so just give me 1 second here. Okay, you know what? There's only 1 guard. Okay. I think I know where he might be. Remember that guard that kept mirroring me? I think that's the one that I'm missing. So I need to figure out how the heck am I gonna catch him? Because he makes sudden turns when I try to approach him. What do you guys think? So those I think are just regular knights that are running around. I think I need to walk if I'm to catch him. The heck am I supposed to catch him? This is gonna be frustrating. So you don't know either, Moose, how you're supposed to catch him? come out when I'm too close. I think I have to catch him. Yeah, the problem is his path changes depending on where I'm at, see? What I need to do... There we go, I got him! Now, because he won't come out the door when you stand by, and he goes the opposite direction you do, so you have to be kind of sneaky. And what I did was I just waited at the end of the hall and wait until he got like halfway and just straight up ran up to him. And that seemed to do the trick. Already looking. Yes, sir, I'm already looking. Alright, so now I got all 3 of them. Or all 8 of them, I mean. So let's move on with the story, shall we? So I'm gonna want to talk to that one guard again, though, I think. So I think whatever you get for finding all of them, you get from that guard. Nice Willow Bay. Was there an extra one? So you've given orders to the double, and also, Waymar, and also, that's my captain, and you got an elixir. Well, I don't know if that was totally worth it or not. Let's see, what does elixir do again? Oh, it doesn't say, but you know what, I bet you... Oh yeah, this was a day and age where you kind of had to know what stuff did, and it didn't give you any information on what anything did. So you had to kind of figure it out by trial and error. But luckily, a lot of these items are staples in role-playing games. You have your potion, which heals your health. High potion, which heals you more than regular potion. Ether restores your MP. Phoenix Down will bring you back to life if you die. Not sure what Phoenix Pinion does. Remedy, I think, is a cure for poison. An elixir, I believe, heals both your health points and your HP, and eye drops will cure your blindness. Which you're going to want to do after every battle if you get blinded, because, well, in this day and age, blind statuses don't change until after you use an item to cure it, or you rest. Phew, fatigue rears its ugly head. Must persevere. The princess must be found. Wait, over there? It's Princess Garnet! Being hounded by brigands! Fear not, princess. Your night is coming. This is probably one of my favorite scenes. But then again... Come and get me! Ah! Ah! Steiner's face is just funny as hell. So Moose, is there any delay in what I'm saying versus what's showing on screen while I'm streaming? Ooh! Ouch. That one hurt him. Huh, where'd the princess go? Oof! Ow. Oh. I know there is a reason why I like the old-time games. There's a lot of humor in these games that you don't see in more modern games. Like, seriously. Whoa, what in tarnation? Hold your horses there. What kind of cattle you chasing, darling? You should at least say you're sorry. Please pardon me, I was in a hurry, you see. And here I am fixing to get ready for my big entrance. Hey, Zidane, did you see the way she hit me? This cowgirl's wider than a bucking bronco. I do apologize for my poor... Alright. Great. Thank you for letting me know. Just let me talk to her, Ruby. Come again, partner. Did you hear what I was saying? Hey! Ruby, we'll talk later. And I do apologize for any folks that are watching that are in the South if my Southern accent is appalling. But I do like to try to be true to the characters. But obviously I was not born in the South, so I don't have a Southern accent. It's actually pretty interesting. I'll get into that in a minute. I want to finish this scene real quick. Phew, well, it looks like you finally made up your mind. Wow, we really had to improvise, but hey, we got her. Improvise. She ran right onto the ship. How's that improvisation? Do you work on this theater ship? So she figured it out, huh? As you have no doubt suspected, the truth is that I am actually Princess Garnet till Alexandros, heir to the throne of Alexandria. I have a favor I wish to ask of you. I wish to be kidnapped! Huh? I mean... Oh, this is an interesting conundrum. They came to kidnap her, and here, she's already fixing to be kidnapped. Princess, where are you? Please, they've come for me. Aha! So that's what's going on. Alright, leave them to me. Thank you. You have my gratitude. Alright then, Your Highness. I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. Oh, that's pretty funny. Anyway, I was gonna say, it's actually pretty funny because, I live in Pennsylvania, but I do have family out in Michigan, and I would fly out every summer since the time I was age of 5. And it's funny because when I go out to Michigan, when I speak to Michiganers, they say that I've got an accent, but when I speak to strangers in Pennsylvania, oftentimes they'll tell me that I have an accent. So it's kind of weird because I have kind of like a cross between a Michigan and a Pennsylvania accent, and apparently there is a difference between the two states. Sort of. Kind of. It's just interesting how you can live in one place and no one says anything about... I think you guys get what I'm saying. It's just interesting that I live in Pennsylvania, but apparently I have a Michigan accent. And when I was living in Michigan, I've been told several times that I had a Pennsylvania accent. So it's like, kind of like the best of both worlds. Hey, Cena, this is a dead end. Heh, I thought this might happen. Open! Sesame! So I set up this escape hatch. Princess! Come on, jump inside. Woohoo! Here we go. Oh, that's the sound of the engine. Okay. I'll go first, sir. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Captain, sir. I'm stuck, sir. You're blasted. I should have guessed by his, yeah, that's pretty funny. That was, if none of you could figure it out, that was Blake. It's pretty funny. Hey, you're really athletic, Princess. I think I'm falling for you. This is nothing. I've been training to escape the castle after all. Wonder why she's trying to escape the castle. What a waste. If only you weren't a princess. We have no time for idle banter. Come, let us move on. Now, I am always a firm believer of exploration. Only because you never know what you're gonna find. What? Wait. I thought there were some chests that were down here. Well, I guess I was wrong. Or I went the wrong way. Oh, I think I know. Turn it left. Ah! Aha! So I was right. There are chests in this area. You just have to turn the wheel to get them. So let's see what happens when I turn it to the right. Cena's gonna come yelling at us. And there's the second one. So this is why you should always interact with stuff whenever you get a chance to, because you never know what's going to happen in this game. Oh! Aha! Princess, I, Steiner, have come to your rescue. You needn't worry, Your Highness. Good work. This will be remembered as the Pluto Knight's finest hour. Sorry, there's a small little bug buzzing around my face, and I don't like it when bugs buzz around my face. We'll get you out of here. What? You're not one of my knights. You can just leave the princess to us. This ought to be fun and interesting. Phyllis, I'll do you trick the princess. So we're gonna try to steal, and we'll attack, and we will attack. What the heck is up with Cena only doing 4 damage? Make sure. Alright, so either he doesn't have anything left to deal, or I saw everything. Now he did 18. And he's, well, he's not quite dead. In this game, I don't think these guys dying matters as much. I'll never give up. No! I hate Uglops! So I guess we know what the Uglops were for. gloves are the worst. Now's our chance. Come on. And that was the cue, I think. Tonight I shall finally see my daughter Cornelia betrothed to Prince Schneider. And then Princess Schneider... That's me. And then Princess Schneider and his kingdom will be mine. Wahahaha! I know, my evil laugh isn't exactly the best. Majesty, we have caught an intruder. Oh, it's gotta be an elf or something, because of the pointy ears. I mean, it looks like he might be like some sort of human goblin thing. Why, my poor Marcus. And the king, of course, is a pig. Or the boss, I should say, is a pig. Oink oink. My aunt loves pigs. She used to have pigs when we were kids. All of us kids, we loved to play with the pigs. That was until one of her neighbors complained and she had to get rid of the pigs because she didn't have enough land to keep them. Unfortunately. We were all sad when she had to get rid of the pigs. But rules are rules. It was either get rid of the pigs or I think I was a kid when this happened, but I'm sure there are like some sort of fines that she would have had to pay if she didn't get rid of them. So, and maybe she did have to pay fines and she still had to get rid of them. Oh, this ought to be interesting. The Princess Garnet. Guys, just improvise. Oh, what's all this? Cornelia! Marcus is Cornelia's lover. Oh, Marcus. Yeah, you're doing great. I have studied drama, you know. Okay, guys, let's keep going. Brain's still watching after all. Hoi! Oh, Marcus, I missed you so. I wish never to leave thy side. Prithee, lead me from this place. See, King Leo, thou shouldst give them thy blessing. Never! Never leave his side, thou sayest. Foolish banter. I'll not allow it. And what's Steiner doing there, just standing doing nothing? Cornelia shall marry none other than this man, Prince Schneider. Is that not so, Prince Schneider? Marry the princess? Me? Aye, and this treacherous crew I will put to death. Oof! Oh! Too many of them! Run away! Pray, sweet daughter, come home to the castle with me. Nay, father, I shan't return. Cornelia, trouble me no more. This wedding is for thine own welfare. Be mindful of that. Not if I can help it. Now is my moment of vengeance for my parents and for my love, Cornelia! I shall cut thee down! Oh! 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 Cornelia! Again, reminds me of a Shakespeare tragedy. I'm sure there's a Shakespeare tragedy that ends exactly like this. A lover kills his love because she stepped in front to save her father. That's so sad. And Steiner seems to think it might be real. Either that, or he is actually play acting. It's hard to tell with him. Because he seems like such a serious dude that I don't think he would actually have gone along with it. And again, further credence to being similar to a Shakespeare tragedy. After lover kills his love, he then kills himself to be with his love. Romeo and Juliet, anyone? Any takers? The queen seems to be really enjoying it. Oh my god, she is so ugly. I swear, if the queen actually is Garnet's biological mother, I don't even want to know how such an ugly queen could give birth to such a beautiful princess. But I guess stranger things have happened in this world. Wow, what a show! Yeah, so sad. I'm glad we climbed all the way over here. How about you, huh? Uh-oh, look out! Guards. Wait, was that a Waymer? Oof. Fool, I'm out of here. Well, yep, Waymer and Hagen. Forgive me, princess. Leave me alone. Stop! Come back here. Don't come any closer. Oh, those are buckles on her legs. Right above her knees. For a second there, I thought they were patches. But, looking at them closer, they are actually, like, buckles or something. It's time! Let's get out of here. What? What is going on? Oh my god! So, proof right there that Steiner was not play acting. He thought that what actually happened with Princess Garnet actually happened. They thought they actually killed the princess. How does he not realize he's on the frickin' stage? Are you kidding me? What an idiot! I'm afraid I cannot comply. Stubborn as always, aren't you? Come on, princess. Let's ditch Sir Rust-a-Lot and get out of here. Sir Rust-a-Lot. You okay? Yeah, I just tripped. That's all. And this is our first example of what our party is going to be looking like, possibly. Let's see. Zidane could use some of that, and we'll use fire on Steiner. We'll use that on Steiner. I'm not sure what that does. Steiner, silly stage magic. Oh, okay, I see. Told you it wouldn't work. Okay, so stage magic is not gonna work. That's what SFX stands for. Alright. Zidane could use something else. Let's get out of here. We'll focus on Steiner. He can attack Weimer. Okay, so we killed them. That's over. Stabilizers is configured. Good. And your room is good to go. Alright. We're moving out. Roger that. And here we go, another voiceless cutscene. That's okay. I'll try to kind of act out the scenes a little bit. Maybe. What's going on? Fire! I want that ship down! Now! Do not let them get away! Get them! Ooh. Well, I guess the kingdom will be playing for those repairs. The queen is very notably angry. Watch out! Bomb-bomb, I think is what these are called. Or bombs. Now these guys are tricky because typically if you don't kill them within a certain number of times, turns that blow up. Ew. And I can't attack them. So, who needs heals? Nobody. Okay. Can't summon anyone. So we'll just defend. And we'll cure Marcus again. So oh yeah, because I can't. He thinks we're joking. It's hilarious. Nobody needs heals right now, so we'll just defend. Because her attacking isn't going to do anything. And that's the end of it. Ah! Yes! Yes, we did. What? Oh no. It's... Well, Queen is angry. So now the ship is just gliding, I guess. We're gonna crash! And here is the crash. Ooh. never imagined you would do such a thing. Perhaps you're not such a helpless little girl anymore. Zorn? Thorn! Is our little experiment ready? Yes, Your Majesty. It is combat ready. Easily terminate Princess Garnet it can, Your Majesty. I need her alive! Bring her back at once. Well, I've got a feeling the Queen is the final boss in this game. Oh, my back's killing me here. Are you alright? Yeah, but the Prima Vista's wasted. Just our luck to crash in this forest. It's gonna get interesting. What do you mean, interesting, boss? I hear no one's ever made it out of here alive. Boss, there's fire everywhere. It's out of control. Quit your whining and get it under control. And get the wounded out of here. Alright. Get our goods out of here too. Weapons, items, anything we can use. There's no way we can survive if all our stuff is toast. Yeah, I'm on it! What is with the character design of Cena? What is he supposed to be? Ew, I'm beat. Hurry up and put out the fire. I can't carry them all by myself. Oh, sure, that's a good way to treat your injured. What better way to hurt them more than just toss them around like that? They're looking for Garnet. Can't find her anywhere. Maybe she fell off, got squashed on the ship. This is great. First we kidnap her, then we kill her. Bush killing for sure. Today, I'm surprised you made it. I can't believe you jumped off. You're nuts, you know that? I didn't jump off. I got thrown out from the impact. So is everyone okay? Yeah, we've got all the devil's luck. So if we don't find Princess Garnet, we're all dead meat. Active time event. ATE. Koopa? Active time event is a system that lets you see other events that are happening at the same time elsewhere. Koopa? Press minus when you see the icon flashing below. You can press the button anytime while the icon is flashing. Try pressing minus. Koopa? Alright. Whoa. Are you alright? Is it still coming? Watch out! Whoa. Anyway, I think we've been on for about 2 hours now. It's a little about 5 after 10 Eastern time. I think this is a good place to end it. Because it's gonna take us a while before we get to the next best place to save. So I think, as I said, this is a good place to end it. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Again, I do apologize if my voice acting was not as up to par, and I do apologize for the inconsistency, but sometimes it's difficult to read the script and then also make comments, so I might be going in and out. If you're not enjoying that, please let me know, and I'll try to adjust and try to figure out what's best so that we can all enjoy ourselves. But anyway, I have come up with a streaming schedule. I will be streaming Wednesdays and Fridays from 8 p.m. to 10, Mondays and Wednesdays at least I'll be streaming from 8 p.m. to about 10 p.m. Fridays are still up in the air, not entirely sure, because my husband, I may try to do 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. there as well, or if scheduling allows, I might even be able to do it until midnight to make up for the extra hours that I missed on Mondays and Wednesdays, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But if you did miss the stream and you'd like to catch up, you can find me on YouTube, I.Dream.of.Aqurinde. That is typically what I like to put in, but Twitch does not allow that. So on Twitch, it's all one word. But on YouTube, it's I.Dream.of.Aqurinde. And any platforms that do allow the dots within the name, that is my main tag. Any areas that do not allow the dots will just be all one word, with the first letter of each word uppercase. Otherwise, I hope you guys did enjoyed yourselves. Also, feel free to check out Seventh Moose from the Left. I know it's I don't know how you guys feel about us promoting each other, considering we are husband and wife, but I personally don't see anything wrong with it. So he is my husband. I do want to support him, and I'm sure he wants to support me as well. So feel free to check his channel out. Um, he might be a little more entertaining than me. I might be more entertaining than him. Everyone has their preferences. But either way, we all just want to have fun. Otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining.